Well, today is the day for Fiat Chrysler, the big reveal from Jeep out in L.A. at the auto show.
That company will unveil the new pickup truck, which will be made right here in Toledo.
And 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton, she is at the plant right now. Lisa?
Well, Sasha and Jeff, this is it. The all-new Jeep truck, the JT, as it is known right now. It will be unveiled at the Los Angeles Auto Show within the hour. But we're getting an early look at it under wraps here at the Toledo Assembly Complex where it is built. There's been a lot of speculation about what the name will be. At this point, we do not have confirmation on that. We will get that information for you within the next hour. And of course, a lot of people have been anxiously awaiting this reveal. Jeep has not built a truck in decades, so there are a lot of Jeep enthusiasts who cannot wait to see what the JT looks like. Now, of course, production. Even though the vehicle is being unveiled today in Los Angeles, it will not be on dealer lots. Production is a gradual process. It is ramped up. And so production, they're building test and pilot vehicles here at the Toledo Assembly Complex right now, but they won't go into full production until next year. As I said, once again, that will be a gradual process. They'll ramp that up throughout the year. They'll be in full production within 2019, and the vehicle is expected on dealer lots in 2019. But of course, the world will be watching within the hour for the big reveal. We will, of course, have you covered and give you a look at the vehicle here at the Toledo Assembly Complex. So stay with us. We'll have the latest both on air and online. For now, reporting live at the Toledo Assembly Complex, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC Action News.
We have been counting down to the big Jeep reveal, and the moment is finally here.
Yeah, we want to get right out to 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton, who is live at the assembly plant.
Well, it is an enormous day here at the Toledo Assembly Complex. As you've heard for the last year or so, they are not only building a brand new Wrangler here inside the plant, they are also building a brand new Jeep truck. And a lot of excitement here inside the plant right now. This is plant manager Chuck Haddon behind me, speaking to a lot of the men and women who work here at the Toledo Assembly Complex. As you know, the JT, the new Jeep truck, is being unveiled today in Los Angeles, but we have an unveiling of sorts ourselves right here inside the Toledo Assembly Complex. These are two of the trucks here inside the plant right now behind me. It is an important day here at the Toledo Assembly Complex. This is a day that has been years and years in the making. They have not built a truck. Jeep has not built a truck in decades. And so there's been a lot of discussion about this, and the day is finally here. As I said, they are unveiling it at the Los Angeles Auto Show, but we are having an unveiling of our own right here inside the Toledo Assembly Complex with the men and women who build these vehicles. And you are about to get a look at them. We're also going to learn the name. We're also going to learn a little bit more about this truck.
Why we're here right now, right? Yeah.
You're about to see them.
We now have the vehicle that started with the Wrangler, has all the DNA of the Wrangler, has all the off-road capability, the lift-off roof, the fold-down windshield, the lift-off doors, all the off-road capabilities of Wrangler.
One of the things I do want to mention is that while the vehicle is being unveiled today, it is not in full production. That production is going to be a gradual process. They will ramp up throughout the next year. And so even though it's being unveiled, it is not in full production here at the Toledo Assembly Complex just yet.
The new Jeep Gladiator.
And there it is. It's like Christmas here inside of the Toledo Assembly Complex. These men and women who work so hard to build this product and the Wrangler as well. It truly is like Christmas come early inside the Toledo Assembly Complex. This is it. Our very first look at the Toledo built One thing we did learn is that they will only be built in the 4-door version, but you are getting the very first look at, as we can say now, the Jeep Gladiator. And it really is an honor to be standing here with the men and women, so many of the men and women who work so hard day in and day out to make all this possible for the city of Toledo. We know that Jeep has a long, storied history here in this city, but the men and women who are here today have worked to make sure that legacy continues. And so this is just absolutely incredible. As I said, they're seeing it in Los Angeles for the first time, but what a treat it is to see it here on the floor of the Toledo Assembly Complex with all of the people who work so hard to make this happen. Absolutely beautiful. You're seeing the black Rubicon Gladiator and the red Rubicon Gladiator. We're going to learn a lot more about this vehicle as the day goes forward. But as I said, it is truly an honor and a privilege to be here inside the plant as they unveil this vehicle. And one other thing, let me mention again, that while you're seeing this for the first time, production is going to be a gradual process. They are not in full production. There are pilots and test vehicles being made inside the Toledo Assembly Complex. Production will happen next year, and they will be on dealer lots next year. But great day here inside the Toledo Assembly Complex. Back to you.
All right, Lisa, great job there.
The Toledo-built Jeep will be known as the Gladiator.
Officially unveiled at the LA Auto Show today, but before that happened, we got an exclusive look at the truck here in Toledo. 13 ABC, the only station inside the plant for the special unveiling.
13 ABC's Lisa Guyton covers the Jeep beat for us. She was inside the plant today for the big reveal and joins us with the story you will only see here. Lisa.
Well, Lee and Diane, this is it, the all-new Toledo-built Jeep Gladiator. It's been decades since Jeep has built a truck. The men and women inside the Toledo Assembly Complex say this new vehicle was well worth the wait. The Jeep Gladiator has been under wraps for months, but that all changed this afternoon. We got the very first look at the new truck inside the Toledo Assembly Complex, along with the men and women who work at the plant.
They've been talking about this vehicle for a long time. Very nice to see it actually come to life.
It's just another victory for the Toledo team.
The Gladiator is packed full of the traditional Jeep capabilities. It even includes a nod to the place where it's built. Tucked away inside the tailgate, you'll find the numbers 419. The Toledo area code.
It's got all the heritage and all the DNA of the Wrangler, right? Everything that made the Wrangler an icon throughout the world. The off-road capability, the fold-down windshields, the lift-off top, the lift-off doors. Take all the capability of a pickup truck on top of all the fun that comes with the Wrangler, and you've got a winner.
While the Gladiator was unveiled to the world today, it is not in full production here in Toledo just yet. That will be a gradual process. What's being built here right now are test models or pilots. Full production of the truck will get underway here in Toledo next year, and the Gladiator will be on dealer lots in the second half of 2019.
This launch has been going exceptionally well. We're really looking forward to putting them out on the street.
Barry Campbell has worked at the plant for the last 25 years, and he's built a lot of different vehicles.
This one is the favorite, yes. This would be my favorite.
Why?
It's just different. It's something new, it's something to carry on, it's something great.
And a lot of the employees plan to take their new work home with them.
Well, I drive a truck, and I will probably be driving a Gladiator next year this time.
Bob Joyce has worked at Jeep for 40 years. In fact, he was on the lines when the last Jeep truck was in production decades ago. He says this truck is a testament to the men and women who build Jeeps.
I think Toledo's the heart and soul of Jeep, and I think that's the coolest thing about it. But the truck, you can see how cool that is.
No word yet on a price at this point or the number of Gladiators Fiat Chrysler expects to sell. However, analysts have said the automaker could sell 75,000 a year or more. We're going to have much more on our time inside the Toledo Assembly Complex today, coming up tonight at 6. Reporting live in Toledo, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC, Action News.
Well, a big day in Los Angeles and Northwest Ohio as Jeep fans finally get to see the all-new Jeep pickup for the very first time.
But an even bigger day right here in Toledo as the people who make the vehicle got to celebrate its big reveal.
13 ABC, the only station inside the plant as the Jeep Gladiator was revealed to the public for the first time. A roar of applause there. The Gladiator will be made right here in Toledo, the first Jeep pickup or Jeep truck to come out in decades. Its long-awaited return has had Jeep fanatics on the edge of their seats.
13 ABC first showed you the pickup right here on Action News at noon, and since then our team has been following the story all day. 13 ABC's Melissa Veitch is talking with local dealerships about all the excitement.
First, let's get to 13 ABC's Lisa Guyton live at noon for the big reveal at Toledo Jeep. Standing by now to bring you more details. Lisa.
Well, Lee and Diane, this is it, the all-new Toledo-built Jeep Gladiator pickup truck. We were the only ones inside the Toledo Assembly Complex with management and many of the men and women who build these Jeeps when the unveil happened early this afternoon. Now, even though we got our first look at the new truck today, it is not in full production at this point. That will be a gradual process. The Toledo workforce will be building test vehicles or pilots right now. Full production will start next year, and according to Fiat Chrysler, the truck will be on dealer lots the second half of next year. Now, those who build them say they are the perfect mix of tradition and new technology. And here's a fun tidbit. There is even a nod to Toledo on the truck. The numbers 419 are tucked away inside the truck bed. That is, of course, the Toledo area code. I love it. Now, the workers we spoke with today say they are proud of this new truck and what it will mean to this city.
I built the last truck that we built, the Scrambler and the J10, so I've been here a long time.
Great to see the truck then back in the lineup.
Oh, this truck's a whole lot nicer than ones we used to build. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's got all the heritage and all the DNA of the Wrangler, right? Everything that made the Wrangler an icon throughout the world. The off-road capability, the fold-down windshields, the lift-off top, the lift-off doors.
We also learned today that the new Gladiator will only be available in the 4-door version, not the 2-door version. No word yet on a price point for this truck or the number of them that will be made here in Toledo every year. But some analysts have speculated that Fiat Chrysler will sell more than 75,000 of them a year. Truly an honor and a privilege to be inside the Toledo Assembly Complex today for that unveiling. Reporting live in Toledo, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC, Action News.
All right, Lisa, thank you. Local Jeep dealers already fielding a lot of questions, and as you can imagine, getting a lot of interest from potential buyers. Jeep Gladiator expected to be a very hot ticket. Our Melissa Veitch talking with the local folks who sell those Jeeps. Melissa.
Lee and Diane, I got to tell you, as much excitement as Lisa was talking about at the Jeep plant, there was equally amount of excitement out here at the dealerships. We're at Charlie's in Maumee, you know, where customers are already starting to line up to get one of the new Gladiators. Jeep vehicles practically sell themselves, especially in the town where they roll off the assembly line. Adding another Jeep product only sweetens the deal for loyalists. Michael Barczyk is the general manager here.
It's made right here in Toledo. It's got a great workforce and a lot of pent-up demand about it. But, you know, they haven't had a pickup truck in, in a number of years, at least a Jeep pickup truck. So they've been kind of teasing the dealers and the public for quite a while now.
It's estimated that 75,000 Gladiators will sell in the first year, and that's with the price under wraps for now. But Jeep has dedicated customers, almost unlike any other brand.
People that typically come in and look at the Jeep products probably know more about it than we do. They're just that they're that type of individual that that knows the type of research, and that's just what's always made the Jeep brand an icon.
So again, I want to reiterate the answers to two of the most commonly asked questions here. We don't know how much it's going to cost, and at this point, it is expected to hit showroom floors in the second quarter of next year. Reporting live in Maumee, Melissa Veitch, 13 ABC Action News. Back to you.